A couple of days ago, Mark Zuckerberg, during his interview with Joe Rogan, said something that shocked some people who have a ridiculously short attention span.
Probably in 2025, we at Meta, as well as the other companies that are basically working on this, are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company.
A part of creators who just crave activities and views on their channel only highlighted this part. But here's the rest of that video.
But I don't know. I think that that'll augment the people working on it. So I mean, my view on this is like, the future, people are just going to be so much more creative and are going to be freed up to do kind of crazy things.
Essentially, what this means is people are just going to be so much more creative and are going to be freed up to do kind of crazy things. The fuck? That's exactly what he said. No, he didn't at any point mention that these new mid-level AIs will replace any of their current developers. Instead, when they are released, they will be working together alongside their high-level developers, which helps the developers to enhance their capabilities and focus more on creating new and innovative features. This means in the future, the process of building applications that right now seem impossible for a solo developer will be much faster and easier. An interesting fact about Mark Zuckerberg is that he's one of the most successful individuals
who used to come to the White House and kiss my ass.
At the moment, relying on any code automation or low-code and no-code platforms looks cool and fast and futuristic, but in reality it leads to more errors, security issues, and spaghetti code. Not to mention that their automatically generated applications will be unscalable and therefore useless. And they are no code replacement. Right? Did you see how I... No, AI and more specifically ChatGPT and other similar platforms are right now like an interactive version of Stack Overflow. What's gonna take your job is not AI but rather inability to adapt to the new technologies, says WEF, World Economic Forum. As you can see, their research shows that by 2030, there will be 170 million newly generated jobs. During this time, AI will generate 11 million jobs while removing 9 million others, which means the amount of jobs will be increased by 2 million thanks to artificial intelligence. The list of jobs that are going to be fading away in that time is this. One of these jobs that is more related to us and AI is going to remove or rather take more control over is graphic design. Now your job is going to be among the top 4 jobs that are going to be growing. So believe it or not, software development is going to be one of the most successful careers for the next 5 years. That's right, Devin.
If you think you can graduate from this school without kissing my cock, you are dead wrong.
What happens when AI starts to evolve is the same thing that happened when React.js and other popular frameworks replaced JS and jQuery. Those JS developers didn't lose their job, but if they were smart enough, they would switch to newer technologies. Or to make it even more clear, we should look at how cars replaced horses in the early 1900s. Now the horse riders didn't lose their job, but they became car drivers. This is how you can take advantage of technology, in our case, AI. After ChatGPT became popular, people began to fantasize what AI is actually capable of. Recently, I found an article on Geeks for Geeks website, and it pretty much explains the benefits of any AI tool, not just Devin. Now this doesn't mean AI is not that powerful, but right now it's nothing more than a tool. In the pre-AI era, developers used to spend 4 hours on creating small components that most of them were not even as functional as they should be. But now, thanks to the power of ChatGPT and other similar tools, we can generate more complex code almost 10 times faster. If you don't want your life to flash before your eyes when you see these titles, you should be able to adapt to the new changes. Consider adapting now. And like always, go build your own projects because right now is a perfect time to start. Thank you for watching and have a good day.